Hello students. Last time we have explained about bee behavior and dance communication. So among the dance communication are well defined bee language in the form of different type of dances performed by the honeybees in the colony so as to indicate or so as to provide some information or some kind of situations which are happening or present in the honeybee colony. Last time we have explained about two type of dances such as round dance and tail wagging dance. So with the help of these two dances, the forager bees or the searcher group of the honeybees or workers, they perform round dance and tail wagging dance in the honeybee colony or on the surface of honeybee colony so as to indicate the distance of the food source from the hive or distance and direction of the food source or feeding place from the hive or the honeybee colony. So these particular dances, that is a round dance or the tail wagging dance, which were identified and discovered by the Austrian zoologist Karl von Frisch, and who mentioned the variety of dances or a peculiar type of movements in the form of dance performed by the worker bees when arriving in the honeybee colony or after visiting a certain place in the surrounding area, and when comes back in the hive performing these two type of dances called as the foraging dance such as round dance and tail wagging dance. So the first type of dance, that is the round dance, indicates the shorter distance of the feeding place or the nectar source or the food source, that is less than 50 meter from the hive. And another dance, that is the tail wagging dance, indicates the distance of the feeding place or the food source more than 50 meters away from the hive or the honeybee colony. So last time we have explained these two type of dances such as round dance, which in which the performer bee or the dancer bee runs uh, in the form of circle, round circle at one time in a clockwise direction, and at other time it undergoes or runs through another sphere or another circle in an opposite direction. The both the circles uh, or the path of the both the circles is quite similar, or the circles getting superimposed on one another, that is representing a running path with a shape of number English 8. So this round dance is performed by the workers to indicate the shorter distance of the food source, that is less than 50 meters away from the hive or bee box. Then second dance, that is a tail wagging dance performed by the workers on returning in the hive after visiting a feeding place, performing tail wagging dance, during which she takes a straight run, and along the straight run of the tail wagging dance she wags or moves her abdomen side to side, called as tail wagging. Then it reaches or it moves or it runs through a straight path. While running on a straight path, she moves or wags her tail or abdomen side to side, and then comes back through a semicircle and reaches to the starting point, and taking another semicircle again on opposite side. So this represents the semicircular dance, and while the semicircular dance she runs through a straight run during which it wags or it moves its abdomen side to side, and thus is called as tail wagging dance. So this tail wagging dance indicates the distance of the food source more than 50 meters away from the hive or the honeybee colony. This tail wagging dance not only indicates the distance of the food source but also indicates the direction of the food source from the hive, and while indicating the direction of the food source, she bends her straight run on one side, either left or right, as per the direction of the food source along the vertical path. And vertical path may be upward or downward. So when the vertical path is upward, means indicating the food source present in the direction of the sun. That is, the food source or the feeding place is present between the hive and the sun. And when the straight run is vertically downward, then indicating the feeding place or the food source in the opposite direction of the sun. That is, the hive is present in between the sun and the feeding place. So the uh, tail wagging dance indicating distance of the food source as well as direction of the food source, and the relation between number of wags and the relation between the number of wags uh, related with or is concerned with the uh, distance of the food source. So when the number of wags is more, when the number of wags is more, indicating the feeding place is nearer to the hive or the colony, and when the number of wags is less, then feeding place is much longer from the hive. As in case of Apis indica, 15.4 15.4 wags 15.4 wags in a 15 seconds indicates the distance of food source less than 50 meter, and when the number of eggs is just 4.4, indicating the distance of the food source about 1000 feet. So this is what the relation between the number of wags and the distance of the food source. So the tail wagging dance indicates the direction of the food source and also the distance of the food source, uh, and it is a semicircular dance, and while straight run the performer bee or the dancer bee wags her tail or the abdomen along the straight run either upward or downward. So these are the two type of foraging dances, that is round dance and tail wagging dance, and which are performed on the vertical surface of the comb or hive or the honeybee colony, and thus providing the complete idea about the food source or the distance and direction of the food source to all members of the colony, after which uh, the gatherer group of the bees or a large number of worker bees which are involved in actual collection of nectar and pollen leaves the colony and continue or begins to collect the nectar or pollen, whatever the food source present or available in the respective place. So that will be so all members of the colony or the workers then collecting nectar or pollen so as to exhaust the complete source of the food from the particular place. So this is about the foraging dances, that is round dance and the tail wagging dance. Then next type of dance called as massage dance. So when the bees are sick or tired, then massaging of the body of the sick bee is required. So massage dance means a body massage, or it is a particular type of movement or the activity, or can be called as a service provided to the sick bee by the nurse bees or certain other member of the colony, that is a worker which provides this massaging service to the sick bee or tired bees. So when bees are sick or tired, then massaging is required. The sick bee requiring massaging bends her head in a peculiar way with mandibles wide open and tongue protruded out, which is dry. So these are the some features found among the sick bee or the tired bee who supposed to require a massaging, and the sick bee who requires massaging service from other worker member of the colony who is involved in the indoor duties like nursing, and thus the sick bee at first bent her head in a peculiar way with mandibles or mouth open and tongue protruded out, and which is dry. Then other bees or neighboring bees or nurse bees get excited, climb over and under her, then pull the joints of fore, mid, and hind legs, touch the sides with antennae and mandibles, clean the tongue, and sometimes lick the bee. So these are the activities performed by the neighboring bees who get sensitized with looking at the conditions, looking at the conditions or the behavior of the sick bee in the colony. So the neighboring bees who get excited or sensitized by looking at the sick bee climb over and under her body, then pulls the joints of all the three pairs of legs, then touches the sides with the antennae and mandibles, then cleaning the tongue and sometimes lick the bee. During massaging, the tongue may be unfolded, completely distorted and cleaned. After several minutes, the cleaning activities sieges are completed and the bee starts or sick bee starts working normally. So this dance is observed usually in the fall or during the winter period. The same treatment is given to the chilled bees in early spring or winter placed on the entrance of their hives. So massaging dance means this is just an activity or a service provided to the sick bee or tired bees, during which much of the exercise is done by the neighboring or the nurse bees uh, so as to provide a massaging service to the sick bees. So this particular activity is called as massage dance. So in this case, what happens when bees are sick or tired, who requires massaging, the sick bee bends or tired bee bends her head in a peculiar way down with the mandibles and mouth open and dry tongue protrude out. Then other bees or neighboring bees who get excited climb over and under her body, then pulls the joints of all the legs or appendages, touching the sides with with the antennae or mandibles, then clean up the tongue and sometimes lick the body of the sick bee. During massaging, the tongue may be unfolded or completely distorted and cleaned. After several minutes, the cleaning activity ceases or completed and bee starts, that is the sick bee starts working normally. So this dance is observed usually in the fall or during the off season or the period during which the bees live in the hive during the winter. The same treatment is given to the chilled bees in the early spring placed on the entrance of their lives. So this is about the massaging dance. Then next dance, that is the DVAV dance or a joy dance. DVAV dance first observed by Hayek in 1945 among the bees. The DVAV is a short form of dorsoventral abdominal vibrations. This name is proposed by Milliam in 1955. Originally, it was named as Joy Dance by Hayek in 1945. While performing this dance, the dancer bee places her front legs on the some part of the body of another bee, then makes 5 to 6 shaking movements up and down with the abdomen. There is a simultaneous slight swinging forward and backward, and this bee then goes to various locations, touches other bee, and perform the same dance. So this is a dance when the conditions are favorable in the colony, when the health of the colony is normal, when the plenty of the food is stored in the hive in the form of stored honey or pollen, when health of the bee is quite normal, when plenty of food is present in the surrounding area, or when there is a new queen which has emerged in the colony so as to welcome the new queen in the colony, at that time the worker members or all the colony members or all the honeybees, they perform DVAV dance or a joy dance. So this type of dance is usually performed by bees to celebrate the festive occasions like develop the emergence of new queen in the colony, or when the plenty of the food is available, when health of the colony, honeybee colony is quite normal. At that time, the workers performs the joy dance or DVAV dance. DVAV means dorsoventral abdominal vibrations. So this particular dance was first observed by Hayek in 1945, and this dance is proposed by the name to the joy dance, that is DVAV, is proposed by Milliam in 1955. So originally it was named as joy dance by Hayek 1945. So while performing this dance, the dancer bee places her front leg on some part of the body of another bee, then making 5 to 6 shaking movements up and down with the abdomen, and there is a simultaneous swinging, slight swinging forward and backward of the abdomen, and this bee then goes to various locations, touches other bees, and performs the same dance. The field bees perform this type of dance either on a sealed queen cell after the emergence of virgin queen or a new queen from a queenless colony, or when the conditions in the hive are optimum or full-fledged. So many bees or the workers perform this dance during field duties. So so there are two festive situations or the conditions during which usually the bees perform DVEV dance. One, that is when the large quantity of food or is available in the colony or in the surrounding area, when the health of the colony or honeybees is normal, or when there is a festive situation like emergence of the virgin queen or new queen in the queenless colony. So during which the many bees or the workers perform this type of dance so as to welcome the new queen in the colony or so as to celebrate the normal conditions, favorable conditions of the colony. So this is called as DVAV dance or a joy dance. The dance is observed on many countries. The dance is observed on many occasions. Sorry, the dance is observed on many occasions at all hours of the day and night, at all seasons, even in a queenless colonies. Many times, DVAV dance may be intermixed with a wagtail or crescent dances. So, this dance may relates or correlates with the situations, favorable situations of the colony. That is, when the plenty of food present in the surrounding area, or when plenty of the food is stored in the hive. At that time, many times DVA dance is performed, and together with a tail wagging dance or the crescent dances. So there is a, a transition. There is a transition of the DVAV dance and the tail wagging dance simultaneously. So the dance is observed on many occasions, or whenever the conditions are favorable in the colony. At that time, the workers performs DVEV dance or Eja dance. Then next type of dance, it is called as alarm dance. This type of dance is performed by bees when the condition in the colony is critical or problematic. When the conditions are critical or problematic, different substances or disturbances cause these dances. So this type of dance is performed by the bees who get sensitized first due to the some abnormal situation, some problematic situation or some critical situation of the colony, or when the colony is in a danger uh, due to some critical situation or some unfavorable condition, problematic condition in the form of certain enemies or certain problematic condition of the colony which uh, is a danger, or in during which the survival of the colony is in a danger. So there are different substances, maybe toxins or poisons or some sort of attacks or the enemies, which is probably a reason for performing the alarm dance, and so as to indicate the critical situation of the colony. While performing alarm dances, the bees run in spirals or irregular zigzags with vigorously shaking their abdomen sidewise or vibrating. The flight activity of bees is stopped completely, and neighboring bees began to respond to the dancers. So, the problematic situation or the critical condition of the colony leads to uh, the worker bees to perform the alarm dance, or the bees who get first sensitized or getting the idea about the critical situation, problematic situation of the colony, which may be harmful or where the survival of the colony is in a danger. So this type of dance is performed by bees when the condition in the colony are critical or problematic or affecting badly with the survival of the colony. So there may be certain different substances or disturbances uh, which can lead to uh, the alarm dance, that is, which can lead to the problematic condition, and thus the first bee which get sensitized with the alarmic situation or the problematic situation, then this particular bee performs the alarm dance. So while performing alarm dances, the bees ran in a spirals or irregular zigzags with vigorously shaking their abdomen sidewise, and the flight activity of the bees is stopped completely. and neighboring bees also began to respond to the dancers. Snyder in 1949 observed alarm dances when the sugar solution is contaminated with dinitrocresol in a Hive box because the bees get excited and show increased dancing activity with the spread of poison. After about 3-4 hours, the colony returned to normal activities and flight activity was resumed again. So this is the problematic situation, artificial condition, or a problematic situation created by Snyder in 1949. So Snyder in 1949 performed an experiment and he kept the sugar solution contaminated or mixed with dinitrocresol, that is a poison, in the Hive box. So the bees who get excited or sensitized by feeding onto the uh, particular contaminated feed or a sugar solution uh, who performed the alarm dance and have shown increased dancing activity with the spread of poison. So as the number of bees getting sensitized or excited with the toxic condition or the problematic conditions of the colony, they started to perform the alarm dance, and most of the bees or members of the colony have get involved in the uh, performance of the alarm dance. So after about uh, 3-4 hours, the colony returned to the normal activities and flight activity was resumed or continued again. So this is what the alarm dance. So alarm dance is again a peculiar type of movement, fast, rapid, exact, vigorous movement of the uh, bees who get excited due to the problematic situation which might be leading into the spread of poison in the colony, and that's why the uh, excited bees or the bees who get idea or who get aware of the critical situation of the feed or the sugar solution contaminated with the dinitrocresol in the Hive bags, and they started the uh, alarm dance in the colony. So the other members who get um, uh, idea or excited to look at the performing or dancing behavior of the performer bee, and most of the bees then have involved in the alarm dance so as to spread the message of alarmic situation of the colony to all members. And after about 3-4 hours, the colony returned to the normal activities, and again a normal flight activity was resumed again after 3-4 hours duration. So this is about the alarm dance. Then intermediate sickle or a crescent dance. So in one of the races of the bees, this dance is performed. The bees show rapid transition from the round dance to the wagtail dance, but in other races there is a slow transition called as the sickle dance. A vibration are performed when the food source is between 25 to 100 meters from the hive. So, as already we have explained about the round dance and the tail wagging dance. So, in a round dance, the round dance indicates the shorter distance of the food source, that is less than 50 meters, and tail wagging dance indicates the distance of food source more than 50 meters from the hive. But intermediate sickle or a crescent dance indicates the distance of the food source, that is 25 meters to the 100 meters. So this indicates or this shows a crescent dance or a intermediate sickle. So during which what happens, the performer B, when the food source is continuous or shorter distance as well as longer distance, uh, there is a availability of the food source or the nectar source or the flowering plant vegetation right from the place of hive. So from the colony continues the availability of the flowering vegetation, and this indicates the availability of the food source or the flowering or the feeding place, flowering vegetation or the feeding place right from the honeybee colony to the longer distance up to the 100 meters periphery, and thus the bees performs both the type of dances. So indicating round dance indicating the presence of or availability of the food source within a distance of 50 meters, and uh, on 100 meters up to 100 meters, or after which there is also a food or the flowering place or the feeding place available up to the range of 100 meters. So this needs to indicate other members or the workers of the colony regarding the distance of the food source from 25 meter to 100 meters. So instead of performing only round dance or only tail wagging dance, the performer bee or the forager bees performs a dance that is mixing of the round dance and the wagtail dance. So round dance for shorter period and then continues the tail wagging dance. Again round dance. So this is just a transition. The bees show rapid transition or the change from the round dance to the tail wagging dance or tail wagging dance to the round dance. So this type of dance shows the slow transition called the sickle dance, and variations are performed when the food source is between 25 to 100 meters from the hive. So when the food source is present from the colony up to a distance of, when the feeding place or the food source is present or available right from the colony place of the colony up to the distance of 100 meters, at that time the forager bees performs a intermediate sickle or a crescent dance, mixing the round dance as well as tail wagging dance so as to indicate the food source or the nectar source available in a distance of the, in a nearer distance or as well as a longer distance of the hive. So this type of dance is found among the certain races of the bees, not all. So intermediate or sickle or crescent dance is found among one of the races of the bees, and this dance is performed by one of the races of the honeybees. The bees shows rapid transition from the round dance to the tail wagging dance, but in other races there is a slow transition called as the sickle dance. So in certain races there is a rapid transition, or in certain races there is a slow transition. That is, the round dance alternates rapidly with the tail wagging dance, or round dance alternates slowly with a tail wagging dance, indicating the distance of the food source between 25 meter to the 100-meter away from the hive. And the last, that is the cleaning dance. The bees begins to dance when it requires cleaning. So there are certain bees who experience presence of dirt or hairs on their body and needs to clean their body by other bees. At that time, the bees begin to dance who requires the cleaning activity by the other bees or the cleaner bees. So during dancing, the bees shows rapid stamping of the legs and swinging of the body with cleaning the bases of the wings. So during which what happens? During the cleaning dance, the performer bee shows rapid stamping of the legs and swinging of the body with cleaning the bases of the wings. The cleaner attempts the dancer. So after this activity, the cleaner bees attends her or attempts the dancer. The dancer then stops the dancing or its movement when the cleaner touches the base of wings of the dancer. The cleaner works with the mandibles by raising the forelegs in the air. She cleans wings, thorax, and head from one side, then climbs up and moves to other side and again performing the same cleaning activity, that is again cleaning the wings, thorax and head from other side. The dancer may then clean its body in general. The dancer may then clean its body in general. The cleaner bees are less in number, on an average 10 at one time in a colony. So there are about 10 workers who are employed to perform the cleaning duty in the colony. So there are about 10 number of cleaners or bees at one time present in the colony who serve or who perform the cleaning activity, who provides cleaning service to the other bees or other workers or the workers who supposed to require the cleaning their bodies. So in a cleaning dance, the bees begins to dance when it requires cleaning. During dancing, the bees shows rapid stamping movement of the legs together with swinging of the body with the cleaning the bases of the wings. The cleaner then attempts the neighboring bees or the cleaners who get excited with the cleaning dance of the performer bee. The cleaner attempts the dancer. The cleaner attempts the dancer. The dancer then stop dancing and then the cleaner touches the base of wings of the dancer bee. Then cleaner bee touches the base of wings of the dancer bee. The cleaner works with mandibles by raising the forelegs in the air. So the cleaner works with the help of mandibles, raising her forelegs in the air. Then she cleans the wings, thorax and the head from one side, then climb over the body and goes to other side, again standing onto the hind legs, keeping forelegs in air, and again with the help of mandibles, cleaning the wings, thorax and the head from other side. So this is how the cleaner bee provides the cleaning service to uh, the bees who supposed to require or who supposed to have cleaning service from the cleaner bees. So the cleaner works with the mandibles by raising the forelegs in the air, then cleaning the wings like wings, thorax and head from one side, then moving on other side, again remaining in a standing position with keeping four legs in the air, and again with the help of mandibles cleaning the head, thorax or wings from other side. The dancer may then clean its body general. Then entire body of the dancer bee is cleaned up by the cleaner bee. The cleaner bees are less in number, on an average 10 at one time in a colony. So there are about 10 bees, 10 number of bees who are appointed or employed as cleaners in the colony to provide the service of cleaning to the other bees, and there are only 10 number of bees at one time in the colony who works as a cleaner bees. So this is what about the dance communication. So today with this we'll stop here, and next time we'll continue with the next topic, that is beekeeping equipments next time. Till then, bye. Thank you.